Hi everyone, welcome to Cheri Voyage. Today we're going over the 2023 trend in makeup, and that is cloud skin makeup. This is going to be a two-part makeup lesson. This first video is going to be on the complexion, how to prep the skin, and how to get to this point. The second video I'll be doing is how to do the color. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Every year we get new trends of makeup, and for 2023, the one that's really standing out to me is the cloud skin makeup. Now, what is it? It's just like it states. It's meant to be like a cloud, hazy, soft, matte textures, but with the sun kind of shining behind it, so there's still some luminosity and some glow. I've been doing this for a long time, so what comes to my mind is the 90s, but done right. Meaning in the 90s, it was all about really matte skin, and yes, I started my career in the 90s, so I know exactly what that looks like. And so when I heard about the cloud skin, I went, this sounds familiar, but it sounds like it's been refined. So today I'm going to break down each step, and we're going to create a beautiful cloud skin makeup look. Let me show you guys today. So I did already wash my face, but I'm going to use these cleansing wipes. Now this is the PACIFICA Glow Up, and it has glycolic acid, so it helps take off any extra dead skin that's sitting on the surface. I love these. I use them in my kit for clients, and it helps to just really polish the skin before we put the makeup on and the skincare. I'm going to quickly go on with my Chantecaille Rose Glow Face Tint because this stuff is just amazing. I'll never be without it. Now we have gone from the glass-like skin being very popular to now this demi-matte, lit from within, cloud hazy look. And a lot of that has to do with, believe it or not, our technological world. This makeup just looks better on Zoom calls and on computers because it's not picking up a bunch of shine. This might seem strange because we're heading towards a demi-matte, which sits between a glow and a matte look, but we're gonna grab oil now. The goal is that we look really dewy and lit from within. Think of that sun pouring through the clouds, giving a nice hazy, illuminating look from within. And this is part of that technique. So we're going to take some oil now, warm it up in our hands, and we're going to press it onto the skin, and then we're going to let it sit for a bit. The goal is that we look nice and dewy. Those of you that look at images in magazines or red carpet or celebrities and think, oh, I would love my skin to look like that, you're going to have to take just a little more time to create those looks because they have these makeup artists that spend hours doing this. Now, obviously, you're not going to do that, but take a little extra time if you want to create these beautiful finishes. Hopefully this shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes tops. All right, I'm gonna let this sit for a bit and I'll be back. All right, I've let this sit for about 5 minutes. This would be a great time to go brush your teeth, drink your coffee, let the oil and the hydration sink into the skin. And I do this anyways because if I want to create a beautiful makeup base, not just for myself, but also for clients, you need to really let that skin sit in that hydration, get nice and dewy, warm up, and then put your products on. I'm telling you guys, if you just do that one thing, watch how much your makeup changes. Let's get into the complexion products such as foundation and powder. And these two are really going to create this look because it's all about hazy, dreamy, cloud-like skin. And I'm going to use today the Makeup Forever Water Blends. Now you can use a tinted moisturizer, you can use a foundation stick, just make sure to shear it out, less is more. So as you can see, it's really watery, it's light, it's like a cool gel texture. It's really about creating a light, transparent finish across the skin. As you can see when I turn, just a nice glow. I get so many compliments when I wear this foundation along with the Le Beige Water Fresh Tint by Chanel, because it's just such a pretty glow. Another beautiful glowy foundation that Kendall Kardashian wears, whether you like the Kardashians or not. I do appreciate her makeup artist's work. She uses the Vitalumiere by Chanel, and it creates that beautiful glow. And I've been talking about that Vitalumiere forever. It is in my top 3 favorite foundations. If you have not tried it, I definitely recommend trying it. It is very hydrating. I can't use it every day, even though I'm combination dry because there's a lot of oils in it. But my goodness, if you're looking for a beautiful skin glowing, hydrated, dewy, nothing like it. Now, something I want to note when it comes to the cloud skin-like makeup look is this is all about textures. It's not about mattifying the whole skin. It's not about having dewy complexion. It's not about a wet look all over the skin. It's about placement. Just remember that. It's all about placement. So for instance, I have hydration all over my skin, but now I want to get strategic. And the powder I'm going to use is a Gucci powder because it's a matte powder. But I do want to state I am combination dry. I am in my 40s. And I know my clients who, think about looks like this think, no way, never. I'm too dry for that. I'm too old for that. And that's not so. Not if you prep your skin correctly with hydration and use a thin foundation. So now we're going to take this powder. I'm going to use the other side of my sponge. I'm going to grab just a bit of that powder. Not much, just tap a little bit on. I'm going to just place it in certain areas. So I'm going to start on the cheeks right here, around the hollow of the cheek, the nose, the chin, and you want to go around the forehead. And you see what's happening here? This area where we normally put highlighter on is staying bright because we didn't put any powder on. So it's becoming a natural highlight. So for those of you that like the idea of highlighter but don't like the shimmer, or for those of you that have deeper set lines and wrinkles, you'll love this technique because it gives you that lit from within look without the shimmer. And so we're getting texture going here, which is like a cloud. You have different texture of transparency, the light, the shadow. So that's the goal, is that we're looking hazy in certain areas. So as you can see, this is nice and soft and matte, hydrated looking, matte, matte, and matte. This is staying nice and dewy and bright. Now you'll know you did this look right if it looks soft and hazy here, but as you turn your cheek, you get a light little glow that happens. And that has nothing to do with any highlighter. That's just the fact that you used good hydrating, moisturizing products, then used a nice thin layer of foundation. Now stick with a tinted moisturizer or a light gel foundation if you really want to create this look. It makes it so much easier and you'll get the true cloud-like finish. Now you can stop here, but if you want to create that silver lining or that ethereal look, just like you see on the edge of a cloud when the sun kind of lights up those edges, you can use a highlighter, but you want it to be transparent, no shimmer. So what I'm going to use today is the Westman ATELIER, and this is the lit up stick. This is one of my favorite highlighters. She has the best contours and the best illuminating products. And I'll show you guys in the back of my hand what this looks like. It has kind of a purple blue shift, but it doesn't have shimmer particles in it, so just catches light really beautifully. You're just going to take a little bit. I'm not going to go directly on to my skin because that would be too much. Just a little bit on the finger here, and I will go a little bit on that cheekbone. Very, very lightly. Tiny bit on the lids. And then I go on the Cupid's bow and a little in the center of the lip, a little on the inner corner of the eye. You can hit the high point of the forehead, but just keep it very light. And you can bring it down just a little bit on the cheek here, the apple. So it kind of comes around and then down just a bit. That way when you turn, kind of hit these two areas. I'm going to do this other side and then I'm going to zoom in for you all. And that is it. And that is it. Cloud skin, hazy, dewy, the light shining through the clouds, illuminating naturally. Now you can get this look down in a good 10 minutes. It's actually incredibly easy to do. Now I'm going to stop here and I'm going to do another video, and that is going to be all on how to now add color to this look for those of you that want to keep that hazy look but add some definition. That's up next. Now, I know we have another part of this video, but if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to really support the channel, please use the affiliate links down below. I'll have everything I used today, plus I have a list of stores that you can shop for anything you want or need. And if you'd like to work one-on-one with me, I'm a professional makeup artist of 25 years, you can head to the description box down below at cherivoyage.com. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next video.